Oh, let me make sure my sound's going. And there it is. Okay, cool. So, finally, I'm gonna play some more AVOWED. Let's see what my freaking... I don't like that this is the Steam overlay key, is it? There it is, hell yeah. I really don't want that here. I think I'll just... Okay. Oh, no, that didn't work. There we go. Okay, cool. Sweet. Alright, yeah. Hey guys, Val. Back with it.
Don't tell me you're out of linen. We need to make bandages.
I don't know what you expect me to do. I can't just make more linen out of thin air.
What am I supposed to do? Do you want everyone to bleed out?
Does it even matter? There are always more injured and dying than there are supplies. It's hopeless.
There's gotta be a better way to fight Dreamthalls.
Don't see Addie or hurting over it. They're out in Eagle's Reach like it's a training exercise. Well, if it's a training exercise they're running, surely they won't care if some supplies go missing.
Wouldn't that be a shame, huh?
I don't know if I like the way these guys are talking. Seem a little sketchy. Alright, anybody that I can talk to? I felt like there might have been like a quest or something I could have done.
If you're going out to the Highlands, watch your back. They're dangerous.
Appreciate it.
And so, that's how the mad Archmage Tane found himself in the Living Lands.
But no one's seen him, have they? What's he been up to if he really is here?
Who can say what Archmage do with their time? Have any of you truly seen Reengrim? And yet, we all know her presence in these lands.
Give us another.
Another tale?
Another day, another drugger.
Game sucks. Can't even ring the fucking bell. Next thing you're gonna tell me I can't whip out my you know what I'm
Oh,
talking.
maybe I should hire a bard. Better than off-key shanties all day. Welcome to the Dead Swordfish. I wondered when I'd see you around here. What can I do for you?
Me? You're expecting me?
Are you kidding? After what you did at the gates? Anybody who's anybody comes through my tavern. Just a matter of when. Now, did you want something, or are you just here to see me?
Is she flirting with me? You get a lot of trade through here.
That's an understatement. You want to hawk wares, you come to Thirdborn. Legitimate, or, well, you know. Nothing like Paradise, of course. But people here are a little more forgiving than the Adirans. Oh, no offense.
It's not taken. Third one has its own rules. I'm not here to impose Adiran ones.
Never thought an Adiran would opt out of proselytizing to me. Actually, I've been waiting for a few barrels of mead to come through. My supplier, Falkeen, has been sitting on it. Some Adiran oomph should change his mind. I'd be happy to reward you if you don't mind talking to him. Now, did you want something, or are you just here to see me?
Stop saying that. What do you mean? My pigs. My back peaks, my potions. Whoa, grog's kind of good. What the fuck? In my inventory.
A child of Adir! Indulge an old soul, envoy. I have a tale to tell.
Okay.
My dear envoy, just the sight of you recalls fond memories of more civilized days.
Seems like there's plenty of civilization to go around here in Thirdborn.
Oh, it's nothing so grand as your capital city and its glittering port. Even this outpost's lighthouse, fair though she is, would reach only the knee of Wodeka's statue in High Crown.
He's practically an Adiran citizen.
How I miss the sight of your strapping tall-grass pikemen on parade.
Who can forget the boys with tight leather pants and great big sticks?
Now that was dignity. That was pomp. Nothing like Dower Rawasai.
This guy.
My maundering. Forgive me, envoy. This land takes its toll on my mind and spirit both. I am Nagunu, beleaguered captain of an incorrigibly roustabout crew. Dear Tawe, Koa, Ranga, they saw Adir with me, you know, then abandoned me here. Oh, I miss them terribly.
Maybe the barkeep should cut him off.
I am drunk on memory only, and perhaps some regret. I only wish I could invite my crew to my table, to share one last drink and part as friends.
I'm rather good at finding people.
Is that so? You see, I'd thought, I'd hoped. Would you venture out beyond the walls to look for them?
Consider it done.
I knew the moment I saw you, you were a paragon of your people. If anyone could convince Tawe, Koa, and Ranga to share one last drink with me, it's you.
They're gonna hate your ass, dude. Gonna find Tawe.
Just to the northeast, living by an oasis in the Sand Sea. No fence, no walls, no roof, exposed to the world. But that's our Tawe.
I don't like the way he said that.
Ever troubled him that the
This man's gonna kill his
stars couldn't
companions
fix.
because he thinks he's a deer. Tell me what you know of Koa.
Deathly serious, Koa was, about every little thing. Fled to the shark's teeth with a few others when the plague came. He always had a fragile soul.
What should I know about Rwanga?
She's a scholar of munitions, happier in the hold with gunpowder than out beneath the sky. I expect she's still holed up in the mine outside of town, polishing her arms.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
Of course. You have been more than generous with your time as it is. Oathbinder guide you in the Emperor's work, envoy, and in all your labors to come.
We've only heard one side of the story.
Yeah,
His crew went their separate ways for a reason.
exactly what I'm thinking, bro. Is tweaking.
Over here, dearie.
My character is... Yeah, I literally move quicker when I'm crouched. What the hell? I like that. That's fun.
Are they? Did you?
Are they dead?
Yes, I'm sorry.
It had to be done.
It can make you stronger, but you never have to like it. Don't forget that.
Let's go, Nameo. We need to be with them now.
If Shatterscarp is like this now, well, we should get going too.
So that's Nazi. Is that just to get her on my team, or? Don't think jumping off is gonna save me. Or... Damn. Damn. I just want to go see the people singing. I don't think I even made it a little close.
Why do you spend so much on glaive, Eric? Pots look fine.
They're urns for ashes. They're supposed to look dignified on a shelf.
Why does it matter? They're dead. Seems like a wasted coin to me.
Yeah, I'm not taking advice from someone who makes bowls to shit in.
Okay, that was kind of rude. Come on, dude. Let's try it.
What's taking you so long?
Oh no, Capo's got the fucking Dream Scourge.
Oh, let me guess. My Nikai sent you. That kid's been muttering about sending some new hero by. Old man Capo. Glad to see you're still kicking around. Kai, what rock have you been hiding under? Those scales are looking rougher since I last saw you. Your eyesight finally going? But we didn't come here to talk about my handsome mug. That Nikai of yours still getting underfoot, I take it? Ah, like a cannonball in a rolling deck, that kid.
So you're Chico's uncle. They asked us to drop by.
Damn child won't stop hovering over me. They keep trying to send so-called heroes over to cheer me up. But there's not much point these days. Back when Thirdborn was no more than a husk on the cliffside, we had real heroes. I've slain 1,000 Zorips, wrestled rock beetles, even slew the Leviathan.
Wouldn't know it now. Sound like you just sit around and complain.
Ah, people these days. Young and impudent. I've done more than most in this town. Designing the scaffolding to ward off those plagued bastards to start. Ah well. I'm a sick old man now. Even that took its toll. Still, maybe Chico was onto something when they sent you. You're the one who cleared the Dreamthalls at the gates, aren't you? Ah, good to know someone is looking out for Thirdborn at least. I tell you what. This old man would like to ask a boon of you. One hero to another. I promise it'll be worth your while. I want to see my heart one last time. Will you get it for me?
Sorry, what?
A Leviathan heart is a rare thing. When left out in the air, it becomes as hard as Adra, and 100 times as valuable. And I had the only one in the living lands. I couldn't just leave it on my kitchen table now, could I? No, I kept it safe. Hidden up in the godless ruin along the coast.
Okay.
But now, I'm dying. I can feel it in my bones. I don't have long, and I'd like to see my treasure one more time. Get it for me, and I'll see you get a reward. Beyond that, well, I left that old ruin with a few tricks for would-be thieves. Step carefully.
Still all brine. Wouldn't have him any other way.
Good luck, godlike.
I don't need luck, whoa. Okay, so I'm looking for some graffiti. This shows like a... Oh, the switch right. Oh, okay, so it's not even... Why is my character so... That was it, I hit caps lock, what the fuck?
Who needs fabric? We still have stuff. If you need material for bandages, I have some. I'll even give you a good price. Wish I could give it out for free, but I still have to eat.
What if all the merchants agreed to share their wares for free?
We'd run out of resources eventually, and then we wouldn't have the money to restock. This plague needs to end soon. I don't know what we'll do if it doesn't. Anyway, did you need any linens? Silk?
Hey, girl. Good,
Who
thank
needs
you.
fabric? We still have stuff.
We're looking for graffiti. Hey there, little lady.
Subtle. Next time they ought to go for X marks the spot.
Northwest out of town, past the dry lake bed. Follow the arrows and find us under the X. Supplies are limited. Funny. Alright, cool. Anything else going? Okay, I can talk to Yardley and see what's going on. I just don't want to. I want to grab her. I want to get her as a companion, but I don't want. Where is she? Hey, Yotzi.
Ah, there you are. It's rather rude of you to keep a lady waiting. I'll forgive you, though. It gave me a chance to dip into my notes about the Circle of Archmagi. One does not simply waltz into an Archmage's domain unprepared. Tell me, dearie, how much do you know about Reno?
Nice reference. Very little, but I'm eager to meet her.
Oh, it's so exciting, isn't it? Hopefully, we'll even get to keep all our limbs. The Circle of Archmagi are the most powerful magical beings in Aora. Whatever the reason, the fact that she's here at all is significant. Andra's titties, the Circle sent the Archmage of Terror. Oh, she's just brilliant.
You think she's after the garden like we are?
Maybe, maybe not. But Nakukubel is very old and very large. But I've no idea why an illusionist would care for godless artifacts. Yours truly excluded, of course. There must be something in there of interest to Reengrim. Probably something powerful.
Now's our chance to find out.
I knew I liked you, darling. I'll be with you every step of the way.
Yotzi's giving mother.
Those Steel Garrote bastards stole all my research about the godless. They'll get to the garden first over their dead bodies. I can show you the way to Reengrim's domain, but we should travel lean. The less of us there are, the less likely she'll take notice. You'll need me to get you in the door, so who's staying behind?
Gianna, can you go back to the camp and tell Marius about Reengrim?
Naturally. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do. Really, though, that would be dangerous. We'll catch up later, Yatsli. Take care of the envoy for me.
I want them together because...
Perfect. Oh, this is going to be fun.
I want them together because I know they're going to have fun dialogue. Ooh. I like her art. Her art's cool. Daiko cracks me up, dude. Don't forget your friend Daiko and his completely legal package that you agreed to pick up.
How do you feel about poetry?
Poetry? Why the hell are you asking me about poetry?
Do you like it? Oh, come on, you can tell me. Say a few lines of poetry.
Wait. Do you think I have the dream scourge?
No, I don't. But I wanted to be sure, okay? They said that's the first sign.
I thought having fungus grow out of your head was the first sign.
It can be both.
Okay.
I must have done 100 shifts on those watchtowers. Never saw so much thirdborn blood under them.
What is Yatsli's, She has one more. What are her best ones? Well, let's talk to everybody. That seems good. I really want to keep Giada with me, but I don't think I should have 2 spell slingers. What's up, Marius? What are your thoughts?
Listening to Yatsley's thoughts about godless ruins is one thing. Bringing her along for the rest of the trip is something else.
Just been helpful so far.
Right. Soap is useful sometimes, but I don't pour it in my drinks. If she's read anything about the garden, it was written centuries ago. Obviously, things have changed since then.
You seem really bothered by this.
Bothered? Pedraku. It's my job to guide you as safely as possible. What you're doing isn't safe. I'll go along with whatever you decide. Just don't be disappointed when she doesn't show you what you wanted to see. Anyway.
I'd like to know more about you.
Ask away.
I understand you grew up in Solus?
Yes, I did. The less we talk about that, the better.
I don't even know what kind of person I'm working with.
Oh, you do you? I can tell you've got survival training of your own. I don't need to know if you loved your daddy or not. Now, we just met, Envoy, and I'm here to do a job. Maybe we'll be best of friends someday, but this isn't that day.
Come on, man.
Best we just keep things professional.
Understood.
Thank you. Not everyone accepts that some things are best left in the past.
Exactly makes you the best hunter in the living lands.
Well, I'm one of the very few people who spends most of their time out in the wilds and haven't gotten themselves killed yet. I know the difference between hay-bleed toxin and high-tox bloom, which is something you should be really thankful for. And you know the Balrog and the Grinning Balrog?
Not personally, no.
Oh, we've got a real Kamayu here. Wonderful. I am one of the few who have seen a Balrog and lived. Mostly because I had the brain. We're gonna get you where you're going, Envoy. Alive and with as few blithe-tailed bites as possible.
I like that they did that.
That, more or less, is all you need to know about me.
What language is that you're speaking?
Same one you are. What kind of blessed question is that? Oh, huh. I see. I sometimes use Lember without really thinking about it. That's what you mean, right?
Can you teach it to me?
I barely realize I'm doing it anymore. If you want to learn Lember, you'll have to spend time in Solace. And that's not going to happen anytime blessed soon.
So Blessed means very.
Ha, right. Something like that. I'm sure you'll pick it up as we travel. It's not that blessed difficult.
It's not that very difficult. That doesn't make sense, buddy. You don't seem too fond of Mrs. Magic or religion. Why is that?
Oh, you noticed. I don't know. I've heard stories all my life about the gods and magic, and they never seem to do any good for anyone.
Wilderness abilities probably seem like magic to other people.
I'm sure they do. You know better, though, I'd wager. It's just Pargrunan wilderness lore, developed over the centuries in Solace. Tricks, traps, gadgets, nothing more. But hey, if people want to think it's magic, then go ahead. I'm not gonna bend over backward just to seem internally consistent.
What stories have you turned you away from mysticism?
Almost all of them. Andra pulling down the moon to destroy civilization. the Godhammer bomb.
Yeah.
All that stuff down in the Deadfire. No one as fickle as those gods seem to be should ever be put in charge of reincarnation, I tell you that.
See your point.
Right. More trouble than they're worth, if you ask me.
Definitely agree. What? I agree. I'd rather just do without it all completely.
I mean, feel free to cast all the spells and cry out to whatever gods you like. I won't stop you. Just don't expect me to join in.
That's all for now.
Right. Changing the subject. What do you need?
Let's talk Shatterscar.
Right. What do you need?
Any tips for surviving?
Right. This might be good information for you, since I don't know if Adir has wastelands like this. Shatterscarp doesn't want to kill you, really, but it isn't interested in helping you survive either. The key here is water and shade. Cover your skin, or it'll be dried out in no time and you'll be as red as a Balrog's throat. You might be worried about saving water, but what you want to do is try not to sweat. Stay in shade as much as you can. And don't drink the water from the plants out here. They're all full of parasites and poisons. Getting sick out here is the worst. There's basically no reason to come here unless you have business in Thirdborn. Doesn't stop people from coming here, though. Most people I bring here are just looking to say they survived it, as if the lands weren't deadly enough everywhere else. We go to Thirdborn first to get supplies and rest up for the trip. Most people decide to turn back after a night in town. They complain that it's hot, but that's the easiest part. They never realize the rest of the weird Sokka that's out there.
Okay, let's go.
Right.
Get some rest
before
for
I've done some reading.
God damn, let's talk again.
Thirdborn. If it weren't for the Leviathan skeleton in the middle of town, I'd hardly recognize the place.
When were you last here?
6 years ago. Feels longer now. You ever come back to a place and feel like the buildings are smaller and the colors are duller?
That's why I never stay in one place too long.
Something to be said for that. Thirdborn was always this rugged oasis. Dangerous and out of the way, but bursting with vitality. It was a harbor for larger-than-life types. People like Capo, the Leviathan Slayer, and Tama. Glory seekers, trophy hunters, warriors trying to leave their battles behind. People who built around their stories and their scars.
And now?
All that vigor's been wrung dry. Being back, it felt like we were watching Thirdborn die a slow death.
Facing the brunt of the Dream Scourge, that would take its toll anywhere.
True. But I can't help but feel that the Thirdborn I knew 6 years ago would have faced it better. I think what's eating at me is that Thirdborn seems rudderless. The Dream Scourge is one threat. Conflict with Adir is another. The Living Lands is changing, and Thirdborn feels like a barnacle on a moving ship. Temeriti's leading them as best she can, but towards what? What are we doing out here besides surviving?
It's not enough to run from something, you need something to run to.
And right now, they're drifting. Yeah. What about you? You were sent by your Emperor to investigate the Dream Scourge. Since then, you've died, met a secret god, and gotten swept up in tensions between your empire and our scattered settlements. Between releasing Egwolf and thwarting the Steel Garrote and Emerald Stair, you've opposed your empire's interests. Do you know what you're sailing towards, or are you drifting with the tides?
Follow my principles, not my command.
That kind of clarity is rare. Thanks for talking. I hope Thirdborn is able to find its way somehow.
tell me about Thomas Batch, the one we're looking for.
A marker of his service to Thirdborn's defense. And something that helps his comrades identify his remains, if needed.
You always hope it won't come to that.
You hope it won't, but you know it might. It's an old Rautian naval tradition that Thirdborn's kept alive. And another debt I owe him.
Alright, Kai.
Night. Envoy.
What's up, Giada?
Despite everything that's happened, I'm so grateful to be working with Yatsley. In many ways, Quilici has been like a second father to me. But Yatsley, she's like my dirty aunt who's up to no good.
We need all the bad influences in our lives. We need a few.
Oh, she's an expert in that field.
You'll need a few bad
While I have
influences
your
in our life.
attention, I've been thinking. Why is Inquisitor Ludwig suddenly interested in godless ruins?
I mean, she knows more, that's all.
She's a smart one. I'll give her that. We should be ready for anything. Something tells me Ludwig isn't finished with us yet.
What's on your mind?
I don't leave Emerald Stair often enough. With everything going on, there's been no time to
I
explore.
might take both of them.
Finally,
I'm gonna try
I had
just
a
a
moment
mage
to
run.
myself, and look what happened. The
The
steel
agility
garrote
she has
invaded
is
the living
insane.
lands.
I have to.
Sorry. I'm in a mood, if you couldn't tell.
I need to apologize.
True, but I need to raise my spirits. Literally and metaphorically. I used to think I had it all figured out. But the living lands proved me wrong in so many ways. This entire island is the prison of a mad god. How is one Animancer supposed to compete with that?
You're not alone. You also have an envoy, a mercenary, a tracker, and a scholar.
All we're missing is the juggling act. Maybe I'm being melodramatic, or maybe I'm not used to seeing things clearly. But what if Animancy has no future in the living lands? What if my entire career was a mistake?
Have a little faith in yourself. You chose this path for a reason.
Did I? After what happened to my parents, I always thought the path chose me. You're a good listener as always, but I've taken enough of your time. I'll be fine, really. I'm not the first Animancer to question her life choices, and I won't be the last. Until next time.
God damn it.
I'm trying to remember the academic term for something.
For the camp of an official Adiran envoy, I was expecting a little more. A proper bed, at least. But I suppose this will do for now. As long as you have a bath, of course.
I suppose a bath can be arranged if you ask nicely.
I always ask nicely.
That
But
last
as
little was
riveting as it is
unhinged.
to complain about our accommodations, I imagine you have another topic in mind?
So what happened with Fior?
I appreciate it, Envoy. But I think I need a moment to gather my thoughts. Can we save that talk for once I've freshened up a bit?
Why'd I find you alone with some old ruins in Emerald Stair?
Well, because I'm the foremost expert on the godless, of course. So I must study their artifacts when I can. Unfortunately, it's been quite some time since I've met another who focused on the godless as I do. And I imagine I'd be more knowledgeable on the subject than anyone else you could find.
Wait, what burn? Oh, is that on her left shoulder? Yeah, that's a burn. Is that how you got the burn? Running around old flammable ruins.
I've yet to be burned in a single flame trap, and I don't intend to start anytime soon. Fair guess, though.
I didn't even notice that.
When I got my first grimoire as a child, I was trying out some of the fancy new spells I'd been given. I was attempting a simple illusion spell, but I must have slurred my words. The next thing I know, everything was on fire.
You say everything.
I mean, my arm wasn't the only casualty. What is childhood but for silly things? When else can you get away with arson? My father was able to pull me from the flames as my mother doused them. I burned myself badly enough to give myself some vivid dreams, but the house still stood at the end.
Did you ever end up getting that spell right?
Of course. Now I only burn those that deserve it, like mosquitoes and university administrators. The only lasting damage was my burn mark and the dreams.
That's all I have for now.
Always a pleasure. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to find the most comfortable pile of dirt I can.
Are you seeing anyone, Marius? Romantically, I mean.
Right. I knew this would come up eventually.
I only bring it up because romance is good for the soul.
So is finding a good pile of deersaka on a hunt. But I'm not advising you to go looking for it.
Under the right conditions, you can even measure the energy of a romantic tryst. Isn't that fascinating?
To you? Sure.
Oh well. Let me... know if you change your mind. I know a lot of shy academics in need of an experienced guide.
Ooh. I'll let you know. I suppose if you're on a wild goose chase, there are worse places to do it.
Look on the bright side for once.
I thought I'd give it a try, see how it feels. Yatsley's got you going in all sorts of abandoned ruins. Who knows what's down there? More questions, most likely. And spiders.
Godless ruins hold the answers I need.
How come the answers are never in a little oasis with shade and drink service? I just want to make sure we've covered all the options before we dive headfirst into another deadly ruin.
I appreciate your concern, Marius.
Right. Just keep it in mind, I guess. Anyway. Pleasant dreams.
God damn,
What
Marius.
I miss? Flashberries.
Oh, I loved those as a child. The gifted magpie used to make a delicious flashberry jam.
Ooh, sweet and a little tangy. With a nice snap when you bite down. Huh. A little spicy burn if you leave the seeds in.
Oh, that's it. Now I'm hungry again. And I would kill for a flashberry.
I'll have to get some more of those next time I'm in the stair.
Now that I think of it, my father had a recipe for flashberry pie. I'll write it down for you later.
I knew I liked you. I just never knew why until this very moment.
Best friends.
When I joined you, I thought we'd be exploring the intersection of the physical and the spiritual, not bickering over sulfur. Yet here we are. Thanks to you, Thirdborn will have all the ammunition they need to defend themselves. In theory.
You don't sound convinced.
At the end of the day, bullets are of limited use against the Dream Scourge. And it'll take more than gunpowder to wrest the living lands out of your Empire's clutches. Still, maybe a little gunpowder is better than none at all. Anyway, what do I know? Pleasant dreams.
This place was bad enough before the Dream Scourge. Now it's downright hazardous.
Oh, it keeps things interesting, doesn't it?
Right, but survival is about keeping things boring and predictable as much as possible. Out here, you never know. This used to be a fertile land, with lakes, forests, all of that. Then everything suddenly changed several hundred years ago. Now it's blasted deserts and dried up seas. Anything that lives here is simply stubborn enough not to die.
That's the most apt description of Thirdborn I've ever heard.
We find Marius. I think I'll be able to handle it.
Maybe you will, but what about poor Kai? Huh? What about him? Just keep your head and you'll be fine. Let me look out for the others. What do you need?
That's it, buddy. Just want to see what your exclamation. All right, cool. We're all good. We're all good.
What do you do with everything you whittle?
It depends. Sometimes I'll leave them at camp. Sometimes I'll keep them for later.
What's Yahtzee got? No, I mean.
But what if you find something out and about that you want more and oops, your back is full?
Oh, then I'll leave something else behind. Never been one for collecting stuff anyway.
Sometimes I can't even talk to you.
Okay, the Emperor's Reach. I can operate that completely. Which one is this? A lot of cool choices. Oh, fucking fantastic environment, dude. I love the world.
Unwanted ones sprout in turn.
The exploration, really fun.
Soil remembers
Dialogue's
what
really
once was.
engaging.
It will soon be whole, safe.
What's whose soil? The soil of Shatterscarp?
A name given to the land, not asked for. You see why the parasites are loathed? The soil does not want these cities. It yearns for silence, for the kestrel song. But first, the sprouted ones will grow. They will bring the stillness and the bird song.
Why would you want Third Board gone?
The dam falls. The river returns to its source. It is how the land was and should always be. We want all of them gone. We wish for life to flourish again.
There's life in Shatterscarp now, don't you see it?
Pilchards growing on bushes. Life that should not be here.
Damn, me and Scott are gonna get in an argument.
Death nourishes the soil. All things come from the rot.
We don't need death for things to grow.
The spider devours her mate to lay her eggs. We ponder, dream of shifting sands now. We will speak again.
Yeah, you should. It's very fun. Very, very fun. If you like any type of first person, well, it's also third person RPG. If you like any of those, like Skyrim or fucking Outer Worlds, stuff like that, really fun. Cheap.
Keep quiet.
You like first person? Yeah, same. I like first person a lot better. It is super fun. Check this out. I'll show you the magic. The magic in this game is amazing. Oh. to this wizard first. Ooh, that sucks.
He's outside.
Where's that other beetle at? Very nice. Good? Clear?
We got out just in time.
A little glitch where I can't get the, Oh, never mind, there it was. Weird. Oh, you know what? I should probably go this way. Kept me from taking fall damage. Me.
Invaders in the garden!
Damn, Giada, you scared me. I thought she was another enemy.
Subtle as a mouse.
Priest needs to go first.
Fear in the eye! Protect the eye!
Devour!
Hell yeah. Oh my god, the sword being upgraded is insane. Oh. The other place we're looking for is very close, so might as well go there in pursuit for the others. Shit. Let's go here first. In my haste to clear away the arachnids which inhabited our study so as to make room for our changed fellows, I accidentally left the well key in the laboratory. A foolish slip of the mind and absence. I pray that this is no symptom of the plague in me. Doesn't matter now, I guess. You're done for.
Branch breaks.
For safe place, only death will keep me. Damn.
Hurry in the brush!
Yeah, let's see. Let's go check out that well. Yikes.
Oh, good. The screaming got louder.
Yahtzee's funny. Who that like the Yahtzee character? She's cracking me up. I've been here, okay. Oh, cool. So I've done all this. I just need to go into the well. That was my mistake. So I didn't search around the entire town. I just kind of.
Wonderful. I'm wet.
Surprised Yahtzee didn't have anything to say about that. She seems the type.
There it spalls. That's horrific.
What happened? Yeah, this place is pretty though. Very nice. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, my little bear boy. Occasion barrier acceleration is the one I want on 6. Yahtzee has the essence explosion, which sounds really cool, so I'll do that. The acceleration's just so nasty. Uh-oh.
I'm not used to quiet.
These things shouldn't be caged. They should be laid to rest.
Lost the cave stone, vines reach. Vines reach canopy sky, cave gone. Cannot will back the world. The stone, I know. Greenery, the garden, kith, only blossoms. Thoughts like pollen, pollen to be carried, to grow and renew. Souls dispersed, spores to grow anew.
But that simply is itself. Red petals. Red petals.
Oh, roots reaching into the earth. Beyond soil. Beyond stone.
Come back for them.
Who are you? What do you want from us?
Oh, well, I'm gonna collect your mushrooms first and we'll talk. You're not even having to crouch, are you?
Gods take me. You're a real person, not a dream thrall.
That's a fallacy. Dream thralls are derived from real people, you idiot.
Ignore them. Are you the envoy, by any chance? We've heard rumors of your coming.
That depends on who's asking.
We're asking you, clearly.
Bitch, you know what I meant.
Naturalists who created a small settlement here after Adir ordered us to study the crystal spiders of the living lands.
We should have fled. The local adherents warned us this venture was doomed, but we ignored them. Then some of our people became afflicted.
We sequestered the infected away. But one of them turned in the night, causing a fire that swept through the area. We came to this cave, saving who and what we could with Captain Wimgar's help. But he said we needed to kill our affected companions. The Steel Garrote is very clear about whether Dream Thralls can be permitted to live.
So why are you harboring Dream Thralls?
Gods, I wish we never had.
We originally came here to study the spiders, but when our colleagues turned, we had no choice but to take on a new field of research.
We thought we could save them.
You want to save the Dream Thralls?
It was certainly the desired outcome. But given what we've seen of the plague, we may have to kill them instead.
How can you speak so clinically? My brother, your husband, is one of them.
I'm a pragmatist. We need your help, Envoy.
What can I do?
Kill the Dream Thralls for us. That way Wimgar will have no reason to turn us away.
Are you a fool? The Steel Garrote won't care. They'll kill us if they know we're alive.
Not if the Envoy euthanizes the Dream Thralls for us.
You're joking. Those are our friends, your husband, and my brother. No, just ask Wimgar for provisions. We only need supplies. I know he has provided for us before, but we need more. We're too hungry to think straight. Once we have the right provisions, we can decide what to do next.
Any other solutions?
I have one. There's no hope for us, after all. You could kill us. Let's be realistic. We're damned either way. Might as well end it cleanly.
What are you talking about, you lunatic?
Even if the Envoy got Wimgar to protect us, there's no guarantee his words will mean anything to the Steel Garrote. They might still decide we're infected. Worse, they might decide we're trying to infect other Adherans.
Then we'll just take the provisions and...
And what? They'll still run out. We're going to die. It's just a matter of whether it's by starvation or the Steel Garrote's hand. No. Better we just end it here. Envoy, put us out of our misery.
She doesn't speak for us. Kill her if you must, but the rest of us will leave this cave and never look back.
You can't give up hope. You don't know what will happen if you get provisions.
A bit sentimental, but your logic is sound. Thank you, Envoy.
I'll see if I get any provisions.
You will have our eternal gratitude if you succeed.
We're going to die here. I know it. Doom is waiting.
If I can turn... Let me see if I can, like, do a quick resolve thing. Inventory. Perception. Wolf armor. It's pretty good. I need to upgrade that. Okay, let's see. Resolve. Damn, I already have my bonus resolve. Fuck. Okay. There's 2 more resolve right there. Any other... Oh, okay, so I can have 3 trinkets. Oh, 2 rings, okay. Maybe I have some armor that gives me resolve. Wait, no, maybe I have a food that gives me resolve. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that shit. There we go.
Well?
Just go to Eagle's Reach already. If Wigmore was going to kill you, he'd have done it already.
You're not wrong. They've left us some rations. They know we're here.
They could pretend we didn't exist when we were hiding. If we show ourselves, that's over. Weemgar will have to do as the Steel Garrote says.
It's either hope for the best at Eagle's Reach or a slow death here. What provisions we have aren't enough.
I hate to agree, but let's just get this over with and start packing.
No.
Oh, change my boots, right? I didn't change my gloves, but I did change my... I don't know, it was the crystalline egg. Alright, sweet. Well guys, I hope you don't die.
Doom is waiting.
Let's see... Box.
Lead the way. They never saw you coming. Yatsley, well done.
Oopsie. Oh, I'm for a bit of the rough and tumble. Okay. So we're done here now.
We're going to die here. I know it.
So funny. Kill her if you must. But the rest of us are cool, just chilling. Oh shit. Resolve my Constitution Dex. My guess perception should be higher actually. Oh shit. What does That's not bad. Giada. That's really good, actually. Okay, cool. What's our next mission? Still need to find way here, the Wasteland Courier. So there should be a path over here. I wasn't kidding, they really do make it as obvious as they possibly can.
This is bad. This is so bad. What'll I tell everyone back home? Oh, praise Andra. Help at last. My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. So, can you just go in and see what happened to everyone? Please?
You got separated and ended up here?
Well, yeah. It was dark and chaotic, and Before I knew it, I found my way here. We made badges together before we came out here, and everyone should still have theirs. Find those, and you'll find the squad.
Wait just a moment. We didn't agree to this? Can we at least talk about payment first?
Be sure to come back as soon as you learn anything.
The fuck? This dude's weird. That's not how you interact with people.
Not saying a word. Not bad, envoy.
Accelerate my ass, hell yeah. Very cool. This bro looks like that. Eat my ass.
A fellow traveler. Nothing to peddle here. Sorry, got to be on my way.
What's a merchant doing in a place like this? Where are you going?
That's a good question, my friend. Anywhere but here. The Adirans have taken Eagle's Reach. Thirdborn has the Dream Scourge. I tried to tell them my vapors would protect their minds from the change, but they wouldn't listen.
You have a cure. Why hasn't everybody heard about this?
Because it's an obvious forgery. This so-called merchant is like a fly buzzing around the misery of others.
Nonsense! My grandfather sailed the high seas for 30 years, and he saw ancient remedies that far surpass our modern ones. But it's no use. Thirdborn's past saving. Now, if you don't mind, I should really be going.
Hold on, you're running from something, aren't you?
The better question is why you're not running from a soul plague. And I'm far too pressed for time to ask it. Fair winds, traveler. Ingrates.
What did you say?
Cures, tonics, and poultices for sale. It'll probably cure what ails you.
There's the X. Ooh, it's a cool ass road.
I was worried for a second.
You know what? Maybe the whole purpose of that was literally just to get up here. Okay, yeah, I think so. So let me go back this way instead. Ooh. Whoa, what's going on over there? Is it Grim? Yes. Grimmy? Yeah, this isn't with Minecraft with shaders. No mods, just shaders. That's my iron sword. There. Oh fuck that, missed the body? Shit. This is like a type of bro, how am I supposed to give you the fucking money for a PC? You're not one of my kids. I'll tell you what, man, donate money to me casually, like like, you know, over time. Donate me a good bit of money, and then I'll save it up for you, and then when we get to 600, I'll throw it back at you. Trust me, man. Be a little saving account. What up, boy?
I'm a minute late.
No, you're good, man. You just can't be on time, can you?
No.
No, Chunky, that's what I'm saying, bro. You donate me little by little, and then I'll give you the 600 you need for a PC. That's what I'm saying. You give me like $5 here or there. I'll put it in a saving account for you, and then whenever we get to 600, I'll be like, hey, bro, we're at 600. Come on, I'll give you, yeah, you know? That's all I'm saying. Alright, let me message Tyler. Oh shit, I typed to him in Russian. I didn't mean to do that. Oopsie.
And you said you're going to bed at 1?
No. I was saying that like I wanted to play some Avowed first, so at the latest we would start at 1, depending on what time. I wanted to. Yeah. That's what. No. I'm good till 3, bro. We can play for like a full 3 hours.
God, I was not looking forward to only 1 hour.
Nah, bro. Yeah. I'm sorry. Like I have a schedule and I've been loose on it lately, and I'm trying to like. I'm trying to finish games. So like
you got games you want to beat, and you also need to sleep.
yeah. I wish I didn't, bro.
Me too, because let me tell you, if I didn't have to sleep, I'd get so much shit done.
For real.
Sleep is so much wasted time.
I agree.
In my opinion.
If crack didn't like, you know, make me like literally die and become the worst fucking human being, I would do crack.
Oh God.
Like if I could tweak and stay open for like 14 days straight, yeah.
If only it was a positive impact on my life. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, as soon as he joins us, I just messaged him. So
nice.
As soon as he joins us, we'll be good to go. Just playing some AVOWED.
You wanna stream your screen and I'll watch?
Yeah.
I'm about to go smoke while we're waiting on dude, so I'll watch you on my phone.
Q.
Give me a sec.
All good.
Please make yourself comfortable. When you're ready, we can get down to business.
Let's get down to business. Are you guys fucking smoking spiders right now? I don't know, you don't give me, bro. Just, I'll put my Cash App in the bio right now.
I'm now watching.
Hello.
Oh wow, first person?
Yeah, it's first person and third person, depending on what you like.
Kind of like Baldur's Gate, like over the top.
No, the series that this game comes from is like Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, Pillars of Eternity is the series this game comes from, and that's the it's the same world, but this is like a different story.
So is it kind of built like Skyrim in a way?
Yeah, like the same style of RPG, yeah, where you're like, you know, traversing a big open world map, you know, huge ass map, and this is just one of the 4 maps.
Nice.
Yeah, I love this game. This game's so good, man. Combat's so fun.
Greetings and salutations, traveler. Welcome to our shop. Still a work in progress, of course. But once you stop being blurry, we can get to business.
Okay, you look a little under the weather.
Oh, I'm fine. It was just a little giant spider. It
A little
barely
giant
came up to
spider.
my chest. It probably wasn't even venomous. The bite's not even that itchy.
Hey, did one of those spiders from down below bite you?
Oh, damn. I thought we got them all. Sorry about that. I'm sure I'll be fine. Really, it sounds like you worry too much.
Picking up a package for Daiko.
Really? Daiko sent you? Can I ask just what he expected? Did he think sending a messenger would make me forget what an ass he is?
I don't know, man. I just took a job.
Oh, really? You just took a job? Daiko didn't tell you anything else? How dumb do you think I am? It's just like Daiko. Now that I've done all the legwork, he just wants to swoop in and take half of everything. He's always been like this ever since we were children. Clearly, I'm the more industrious brother.
How do you source these substances? What even is it?
No, it's no big deal. You go outside, find some dead dream thralls, and slice off some of the fungi growing off their head.
What the fuck?
Then you bring them back home, grind them up, and snort them. Obviously.
Oh.
Oh, of course. When you say it that way, it makes perfect sense.
Wimps.
Is that your companion?
Yeah, that's one of them. You have 4 total companions. I just recruited her. She's my last one, as far as I know. I wish there were more, because in Pillars of Eternity, bro, there are so many companions. It's so nice. But
yeah, I love having lots of options.
Yeah, same. But so far, these have been amazing companions. Like, honestly, I couldn't ask for. All right.
By the way,
what's up?
I wanted to apologize. I think I spoiled something for you the other day. I don't know if you heard me or not, but
No, I didn't hear anything that spoiled anything. So you're good.
there was something that you specifically do need to do. That happens in Act 3.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear it. So no biggie.
Well, I say you need to do. It'd be better for you because of what it gives you. It gives you mind sanctuary.
Yeah. No, you never said anything to me. This is not a good time. Have you spoken with Daiko about this?
Name one time when talking has ever fixed anything. You can't. This is what I get for mixing business and family. I should have known better. I thought that since Daiko and I were twins, we'd be similar enough for us to not fight. Guess I was wrong.
Business partners should be chosen based on profit, not blood.
Now you tell me. You know what? It doesn't matter. As long as I get paid. Preferably more than Daiko. Here's the package you wanted. That'll... Whoa. Couldn't feel my head for a moment. Oh, that'll cost you, of course.
I've already paid you, and I still require change.
Really? Huh. Where did I put your payment, then? Well, the customer is always right, so...
Hell yeah.
Sure, hopefully this will cover
I got money from this motherfucker, and I'm turning him in.
It's supposed to be an especially potent batch. Tell your friends, the friends not right here with you, I mean.
You got it, lie. You got it. I fucking love this game. It does that shit a lot, where it's like you have two dialogue options and they're the same, but one of them's a lie.
Actually, before you go, am I the only one who just lost their vision? Oh, I don't feel so good.
I think he's about to become a Dreamthall. Oh my god! Oh my fucking god!
That spider bite wasn't supposed to be the size of a melon, didn't I, Shizu?
Yes, Kalka, you did several times.
Several times? Now I'll have to find someone else to let me dissect bodies we find.
Damn, his brother just died. That's crazy. And he's gonna go to jail. That's even crazier.
He was so young. I only hope it was peaceful. Didn't sound peaceful from here, though.
I wouldn't have... It didn't sound peaceful from here. That's so crazy. This fucking gun I bought is insane. When I shoot it, it basically signals a meteor.
What if we throw caution to the wind, sample the goods, and never speak of this again? Interested?
No. What? Okay, what the fuck? Hold on. So the thing, I know you don't know anything about the game, so like it's, you know, the terminology he used didn't really mean anything. So the things he was talking about, Dreamthalls, they're people who get infected by this like plague, and they start growing mushrooms out of their body. This brother's talking about cutting like mushroom from infected people and then snorting them. And now Giada, who's supposed to be like a fucking smart woman, is like she's like a really studious lady. I don't know what the side effects
to try the goods.
Yeah, that's crazy. I would not have expected that. Let's not.
A breeze. The mind perceives with unclouded eyes and sees the truth.
And here I thought you were the one fun Adiran.
Yeah, fuck that, guys. You're crazy.
Oh god, what the hell?
Like, if it was something that wasn't infectious, sure, we could have a little fun. We could loosen up. Brother, we're literally, that's literally fucking corpse fungus.
Right.
Bro, I don't know if you can tell, but this fucking world looks sick as shit. Like, I just love the world design here, man.
It does look really good. I haven't seen much of anything yet.
Yeah.
Besides like the canyon side.
Yeah, well, all this is traversable too. Like that ruin is part of one of the missions I need to go to.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually gonna go. I think there was a... Yeah. Go here. I'm a sucker for like games with amazing magic, and that's what this game has too. I fucking love the magic in this game. Oh fuck.
What's your right?
Is there a fucking priest up there? Yeah, there is. So that bitch healing everybody. I'm about to kick your ass, guy. No. I wouldn't compare it to that, but it's super. I love the combat in this game.
Style, I mean. Hello.
What's up, man?
Because the combat's kind of like fast paced.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's crazy.
Never had a chance. That's done? Who's hungry?
What's good, bro?
What are you playing? Still playing Terraria?
Yeah. I mean, I'm ready to get them Baldur's Gate though whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm just gonna save here. Think of all these items real quick.
Ready.
Look for this dead body real quick. See, look how cool this shit is. So pretty to me. Save. I'll exit the desktop.
That is a beautiful looking area.
Dude, yeah, the areas in this game
I
are
love
so
when
good.
areas are overgrown.
Yeah, I do too.
That's why I love The Last of Us so much. It's everything's covered.
Yeah,
in
it's almost like
overgrown shit.
nature reclaiming itself. Yeah, it's really cool.
Right.